All right, welcome back to Lorecasters.
Woo! Lorecasters.
This is another special one-shot, but unlike our last special one-shot, this full one-shot will be available to everyone.
You're welcome.
So we are taking another look at what is happening back on Valen-Kar while the Vandals are in the Feywild. This time, though, what is happening is a direct result of the actions of the Vandals.
You made us do it.
I didn't make you do shit. So some of you might remember that before the Vandals found themselves trapped in the Feywild, they found a hidden dungeon within the forest on the way to Doftar. Within this dungeon, they discovered a strange tri-drone named Charli.
He's our boy. He's our fleshy boy.
And
I would say absolutely normal mechanical flesh monster.
Yes, totally normal mechanical flesh monster. And they also met Foehammer, an emaciated dwarf trapped in some kind of contraption created by an old mage that has long since disappeared named Menelaus Zet.
That the Vandals were able to free, get to safety, and send him up a new.
Actually, I believe you killed him. But
Because he
don't
asked
worry,
me to.
At his
I,
request.
yes, I will not neglect to mention that his death was at his own request. He begged you to kill him. And upon killing him, this living being proved to be the battery sustaining a delicate circuit that powered a Soulforge buried underneath the Arcanus Infinitum back in Karstead. His death led to the chaotic awakening of this machine. In an effort to help Barabbus and the other professors back at the Arcanus Infinitum in their quest to turn off this Soulforge and shut down this problem, they sent Charli back to the Arcanus Infinitum.
Hell, you hear that, guys? Vandals are quest givers.
How the turntable.
They are now, yes. So Charli arrived, the Soulforge awakened, and we will join some of the upper echelon of the Arcanus Infinitum in their efforts to shut down this machine. We'll get a glimpse into the consequences of Foehammer's death and what might be in store for Valen-Kar due to the awakening of the Soulforge. I do want to just do a quick shout out to Julia. She's not with us tonight. One of the main reasons we are able to give you this one shot right now is because one of our core members, Julia, is not feeling well. She's a little under the weather and her voice is not up to recording. But that means you guys get a special treat. So without further ado, please welcome our team for tonight. We will start with our mainstays over on my left. Carter, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Carter. You knew me as Cordis, but tonight I'm playing Feldon Brightfellow, the Vidalcan scribe wizard. And Tatalion's teacher.
Yes, I was going to say, if you remember, Tatalion did join the Order of the Scribes, and Feldon Brightfellow is technically his direct professor, his direct superior. But because his first acquaintance was Barabbus, he still communicates with Barabbus. But we have seen Feldon in an episode of the main podcast.
Yeah, let's be honest, though. He's not really his teacher. I mean, he gotta go to class type of teacher, right?
That's true. You have to actually go to class, Tatalion.
Oh, don't believe me, Mr. Goldleaf. I am still taking notes.
Ooh, good voice.
You're on quite the field trip.
Yes, Daddy.
Sorry, Titanium popped in for a second.
Just to say hi.
Yeah, this is Taylor. Instead of our usual little bundle of joy, Titanium, tonight I'm going to be playing the Goblin Blade Singer physical education teacher, Gregory. Gregory is a little Goblin Blade Singer, and I'm very excited to bring that energy to this table.
I think it's very fitting that at a wizard college, the phys ed teacher is a blade singer. That just makes a lot of sense.
Where the hell else were they going to put them?
Hi, everyone. It's me, Danny. I'm not playing Felix tonight.
You are not.
I'm not. I'm playing someone much taller.
Oh, much taller.
I am playing Ethelwyn the Grimm. He is the necromancy professor's #1 assistant. TA, he teaches Necromancy 101, Intro to Necromancy. He's a warlock. Real fun, real cool. Very excited about it.
Wonderful. I'm excited to explore some of the other schools of magic at this Arcanus Infinitum. Now we have two very special guests with us this evening, playing some brand new characters as well. Go ahead.
Hello, I'm Chris, and I'm playing Stelyon the Studious. He is an evocation wizard, but you would never know it, because he never casts evocation spells. If students are a little too trigger-happy and use too many evocation spells dangerously, or if they can't get any evocation spells off, they are sent to Stelyon. He is a theoretical teacher. He will teach you the math of evocation, because that's the important thing about it.
Yes, evocation wizards, famously concerned with math.
How many people can I fit in this fireball?
Yes, exactly.
That's math.
Hey, that's math.
That is math.
His signature spell is Absorb Elements, which is not an evocation spell.
But it does absorb evocation,
It
which I
does.
think is fitting.
Yeah.
And finally,
Hi, my name is Stephanie, and I might sound a lot like Julia, but I am not. But today I will be playing Wendela. You have seen the effects of her every time we've been on campus, for she is the head of campus security. She keeps this place safe, locked down tight, make sure that the students have a good atmosphere to learn in.
Oh, so you're the reason we had so much trouble getting in for orientation.
It didn't work well enough.
Yeah, didn't they sneak onto the campus multiple times?
Yeah.
Talk their way in.
kind
I
of,
guess.
yeah.
We did make adjustments to the security forces
Oh, wonderful.
after that effort.
Sorry,
And-
those shield guardians were assholes.
The Shield Guardians were assholes, but they do answer to our good friend here. Are you a wizard, though?
God, no. Disgusting. Spells? Huh. No, I am a monk.
A monk?
Yes, if there's shenanigans happening on campus, I need to be able to get there quickly and shut it down fast.
Ooh.
Fantastic. I love it.
Not you
So-
stunning striking the students.
It's crowd control.
Just a light stunning
Yeah.
strike if they're having an altercation.
Exactly.
Hey, when you run out of zip ties.
Yep. It's my fist. Zip and tie.
All right, so we have 3 wizards on staff, a warlock, and a monk.
Yes.
The 5 of you gather in the central courtyard where that first orientation test took place, led by Barabbus. And here you meet up with Barabbus and the recently arrived Tridrone Charli, also known as C137X. There are some consequences for the Soulforge waking up that you don't need a brief from Barabbus for, because you can see wandering spirits moving up from the ground. They've been wreaking havoc on the campus for almost half a day now. But Barabbus has finally been able to wrangle the 5 of you to be pulled away from the managing of these rogue spirits and the students to head down into the cellars of Arcanus Infinitum to where the Soulforge is set up so that you can try to shut it down.
Well, I just want to get some timeline stuff here.
Yes.
So, the asshole Vandals showed up into town. 48 or 24 hours later, the entire place was overrun with fey creatures.
Yes,
And then 72 hours later, the entire college was overrun with spirits.
that's correct.
I'm so glad we left.
But if it makes you feel any better, the fey creatures are well in hand. It's just the spirits now.
No, they're not. I've had Bimble in my hands. It doesn't go well. It goes real bad.
And there is a giant dragon in Dothtar, but don't worry, that has nothing to do with our mission tonight.
Out of curiosity, going into this, do we as senior staff know about the Soulforge?
I would say that Brightfellow, Carter's character, knows about the Soulforge. Gregory knows about the Soulforge. But the other... Well, I would suppose, even if you haven't been here that long... Wendela, was it? Wendela, being head of security, has been briefed about the Soulforge.
Yeah, there's a manila envelope in a desk somewhere.
But I would say our necromancy TA and our theoretical evocation teacher were not aware of the Soulforge before this happened. But you do all know each other. But this has been a learning experience for you all, that there is a strange machine that even the professors of this college don't fully understand, buried deep underground, and you now have to go turn it off.
Is it inside?
Inside what?
I'm sort of a... and you see him, he's an Eladrin, or he's a Souladrin, which is an Eladrin of this plane, of, like, the sun, so he, like... As soon as he steps into the sun, you see him actually shrink away from it. His hair kind of glitters beautifully but uncomfortably. It's like, I'm sort of a inside plant.
So he's a Souladrin who isn't keen on the magical properties the sun gives to his physical form.
It's a bit much.
Good
I
help.
hopefully it's inside. If it's underground, then we're good.
Barabbus speaks up. Don't worry, my friend. It is underground.
Wonderful,
One of
yes.
the reasons I picked you, actually. Another reason is that you seem adept at disarming evocation, and that could be useful if something explodes.
Still afraid to wander outdoors, huh? You know, it's nice and bright and wonderful outside.
Yes, but...
Well, right now it is a bit overcast with clouds and spirits, but
lovely.
There, it's
yes, usually it's very nice here.
right up your alley.
Yes, I'm used to things exploding sort of everywhere and containing it. Let's... Oh, dear. I hate fire.
Speaking of spirits, what do we need to do to get it under control?
Well, we do have people up top that are going to help control the rogue spirits here, but we need to head down towards the Soulforge and find a way to turn it off. Somehow, Stelyon and his companions remotely fired up this ancient machine. It's something we knew was down here, but it's never been turned on before, so I'm not quite sure how to turn it off. But that's why we have Charli here. The tri-drone steps forward. Hiya.
Stelyon, isn't that your new recruit that showed up in the pink jumpsuit?
Yes, Titalian, Mr. Goldleaf, is one of mine, but
Well, he was trying to keep that last name. It's... Oh, bother. Doesn't matter.
Oh, he's of the Goldleaf family. What a good family.
Literally told it to the Shield Guardians, and they just share that shit with everybody. I got that message later that day.
yes, the
They're
name does get around.
They are gossips.
I even heard it as soon as I arrived.
Well, hold. If I make an effort to meet every student. Who is Stelyon?
I also don't know Tatalian.
Don't worry, none of us do.
It's because he hasn't been to any actual classes, but he did show up to orientation in a juicy tracksuit.
Oh.
Yes, the students have been talking about it for some time.
I'm not sure if my young student knows Undercommon, but on the bottom of his tracksuit, it did appear to say "willing to be juiced" in Undercommon.
Another translation could have also been "Juice Me Daddy."
Yes.
Yeah, it
yes.
depends on what dialect you're going with. But yeah, Juice Me Daddy's right up there, yeah.
This doesn't sound
All
like
right,
a
this does
member
not-
of the Goldleaf
This also does
family.
not sound relevant to our current mission. I understand Italian is somewhat of an oddity, but let's focus.
All right, well, where are we going? I mean, I've been down in the basements before, but there's some doors that are usually locked.
Yes, so one of the sigil dials can be turned to lead us into the low tunnels. These are ancient tunnels, and, well, I must be honest, I've been here a long time, and even I don't know everything they used to be used for, but I do know where that machine is, and I can guide us to it.
There's always got to be a sigil. There's always got to be a tunnel. There can
I-
never just be like, hey, go to room 32B, and there's the soul engine. Why is it always like this?
Why would it be in room 32B? That's study hall.
Yes, you accepted your job
Why
at
don't you ever visit me?
the Arcanus Infinitum.
In fairness, I don't come inside very often. Phys ed, we try to do outside.
Yes, that is what wizards need, outside.
The students do need some sun.
That's debatable.
But yes, get me close to the machine, and I should be able to deduce some way to turn it off. As a Vidalkin, I do have expertise in all things aether machinery related.
Oh,
Yes,
that's cool.
You do. I believe you also benefit from the Vidalkin Dispassion, which gives you some advantage on checks that might be relevant here as well.
Yeah.
So we will get to see more of that when we arrive at the machine.
Before we take off, are we going to get a chance to eat? Starving. I haven't eaten lunch since lunch.
Yes, for some reason I'm craving muffins.
Lunch just happened.
I know. Haven't you ever heard of second lunch?
No. Can't say I have.
We should tell the union to include that second lunch in our contract next round of
Do we have another meeting
negotiations.
coming up? I thought we already passed the one this month.
Well, this is allegedly an emergency.
Listen, if you could just hold off on eating for a moment, we need to shut this machine down before it explodes and destroys the entire capital.
Yes, the teacher's assistants can only hold off the spirits for so long.
Well, he actually brings up a good point. Should our union rep be here for this?
We don't have time to call the union rep. You know they take so long to respond.
That's what upper management always likes to say.
Always like they say, then the union rep doesn't show
If
up. and then
anything
it's all-
untoward happens on our adventure or you are grievously injured, we will contact your union rep and get you the proper support. Now, can we please go deal with this?
I would just like my objection noted on the record for appeal.
Fine.
Thank you.
I stand with you, but the lunch was lovely.
It was really good.
Gregory, you have annoyed me, but I will still bless you with my spell because retaliation is against Union Code.
Mrs. Carter, that's true.
Not usually spelled out by upper management, but yeah, fair.
Barabbus channels his divination energy, and with his ability to look into future possibilities, he grants each of you a mote of possibility. So this is a small mote of divination magic, in this case, orbiting around your heads. This mote is a small kind of silvery light, almost looks like a silver firefly that's just orbiting your heads. At any time throughout this mission, you can activate your mote of possibility to trigger a reroll for yourself or for an enemy. But you only get the one unless Barabbus is able to replenish it, but you cannot have more than one at a time.
Does that apply to enemy attack rolls or saving throws as well?
It can apply to either. If you are forcing an
huge.
enemy to make a saving throw, and the way that these motes work is if they succeed, you can still then choose to expend the mote. So you can make your normal roll, see if it passes or fails, and then expend the mote. So it's even better than things like Lucky might be, where you have to decide before you know if it's pass or fail. This is something that allows you to kind of tweak fate a bit. So once you know if your attack misses or their saving throw succeeds, then you can decide to activate this mode of possibility.
You all see Gregory immediately jump up off of a chair, up off a table, and leap and try to eat the flying little firefly. But as he goes to munch down on it, it turns and like moves around his head the other way, and this goes on for about 3 minutes.
Yeah, it seems impossible for you to get it in your mouth.
Yeah, it's very frustrating.
And as you're taking several minutes to try to bite your mote of possibility out of the air, you see Charli extend his mechanical arm. Charli, for those of you who don't remember, is a tridrone. That is a upside down, three-sided, pyramid-shaped automaton.
Full of meat.
Full of meat. Yes, he has meat faces on all three sides and mechanical arms and legs. He extends one of his mechanical arms, and you see from it part of the metal unfolds into his hand and creates this spear. And you see now his right arm where he holds the spear is very thin, just one bar connecting each joint up to his shoulder, and the rest of his arm has become a weapon to use as he joins you on your quest downward.
I gotta ask, when he does that, does it creak? Is it loud? We never really got a chance to get him oil. So I don't know if that ever got resolved.
Point. It does creak. It just...
We never did the oil thing. All right.
Oh, I am glad that still came out properly. It looks sharp.
Yes, and if that fails, then they'll get tetanus.
Can ghosts get tetanus?
No.
If you try hard enough.
No. The
I
answer
will
is
try very hard.
No, the explicitly ghosts cannot get tetanus. It's in the notes. Do you guys
In
know?
what notes?
Mine.
Are you Menelaus Zet?
No.
He is the greatest necromancy mage I have ever known. You are not him. It was not in his notes. We carry forth. I will try hard to give them tetanus.
Okay. Sure.
He just said you are not him. Are you going to take that lying down?
I am not him.
Yeah, I'd also stop lying down. I gotta remember what voice.
I
I'm
think I
using.
read that study you're talking about.
Yes.
Tetanus, yes. I believe
Yes.
you're correct.
Yes.
I don't know. I've never fought a ghost, but they might have died of tetanus. If they die of tetanus in the afterlife, do they have tetanus?
No.
All right.
You see that Feldon is like dictating most of this conversation in shorthand into his arcane grimoire. It just kind of like floats in front of him and around him at all times.
God,
Whenever he
nerd.
summons it, and he'll just kind of take his hand out and scribble something in his quill. Yeah.
Nobody needs to remember this conversation.
What was the character's name again? Sorry.
Yeah, we better not
Wendela.
record this.
What,
Yes.
Wendela?
Wendela.
What's Wendela look like?
Let's above Mike. Names
Above Mike.
above Mike one more time. When
Mike, get on the ground.
when
Mike, get down.
Wendela. Like Wendela creme.
I'm just putting Wendela,
Wendela.
Wendala.
Go phonetics.
and she's a what? Sorry.
I am a moon elf.
Okay.
Yes.
Moon Monk.
Moon elf monk.
And then Gregory, Chris. Sorry.
Stelyon.
2 L's.
Stelyon. Stelyon.
It's like a license plate. Can't use a vowels.
Yeah.
Danny.
Ethelwyn. Wise where you expect them.
Ethelwyn?
Ethelwyn.
Ethelwyn.
So no E's in this name.
One.
One.
At the beginning.
The
Oh,
beginning.
at the beginning. Yeah.
Ethelwyn.
Not-
It starts with a Y.
Lose.
Ethelwyn.
Ethel.
Ethelwyn.
What was your full name again?
Feldon Brightfellow.
Okay.
Feldon.
Feldon. Brightfellows where you expect them.
Should we be writing these down?
I'm writing them down.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
I'm just good. Once I write them down, usually it's easier for me to remember 'em.
Just so I don't have to look at you and be like, you.
Yeah.
Wendela.
Wendela, I don't know if this is just happenstance. You deal with a lot of the shield guardians. Do you have any oil on you to deal with this creaky bastard?
I don't want to waste it on him, but I will if he's helping us.
Well, we've already got these stupid mobs floating around us, so there's goes some stealth, and now we got this creaky dude. Do you have anything to like wipe on you to make you less noisy?
Why are
I
we
have-
sneaking?
not.
I have oil.
I would like to sneak.
It might come
If
up.
we can sneak.
You can hide from ghosts, even if they have tetanus.
Ghosts can't get tetanus.
I'm sorry, could we move? We really
Yes.
have to take care of
We
this.
should take care of this.
Yes, we should take care of this, but it was peer reviewed.
Fucking
It was.
name of the one shot: ghosts can't get tetanus.
We're here to disprove that. I'm gonna swing by the maintenance closet real quick and get some oil.
Excellent. You
'Cause,
know
like-
exactly where it is. You know you have oil.
Yeah.
You can get it.
Like I'm not worried about stealthing, but
Yeah.
it's annoying to listen to. Screechy.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
He's just gonna keep squeaking.
Yeah, it's very
So
disruptive.
you come back and oil up his joints, and he. Oh, thank you.
Oh, here, let me rub that in for you. My hands are a bit dry.
Oh, no, that's not for
Okay.
you.
It helps
That's
me out too.
No, that is precious mechanical oil.
Just gonna get it in the
You can
joints.
go get some shea butter from the closet.
Oh, the shea butter makes me hungry.
You can eat some of it.
You're always hungry.
That's a fair point. That's a very fair point.
Always burning those calories, friend.
Thank you. What is your name?
Wendela.
My name is C137X, but people call me Charli.
Hi, Charlie.
Did Menelaus Zet call you Charlie? I didn't
No.
know him to be a very,
He did not. Charlie is a recent nickname.
good to know. Well, Charlie,
You knew Menelaus.
I crossed paths with him once or twice.
Was it when you were young? Because he is very old. How old are you?
Oh, I am?
This many.
I would say that Feldon Brightfellow. Oh, I've got a new mic. Sorry, I'm way too loud. I need to back up.
quieter when you get to the mic.
Yeah, Feldon Brightfellow is quite old. Give me a D100 roll, actually. Ooh. Let's let fate have a say in this.
You're 2 years old.
Okay. That is a 40.
You are 400 years old.
Jeez.
Which means, actually, you did have quite a bit, about a century of overlap with when Menelaus Zet officially disappeared and when you were born. So there was about a century where you could have crossed paths. You may even have crossed paths on the campus of the Arcanus Infinitum. Mm-hmm. That does actually make you much older than Barabbus. Even though he is a divination wizard, he has knowledge of things past and a future. But Barabbus is a human. Mm-hmm. So Barabbus is only about 90 years old. Mm-hmm. You are significantly older than your guide here. And I would say it's fully possible that you cross paths with Menelaus at some point.
Yes, we attended a few conferences together.
You would know that Menelaus Zet, he was a dwarven necromancer, and he was ostracized from the college for inhumane experimentation and the use of forbidden magic.
Yes, I do believe a scandal arose around his last year or so at the Arcanus Infinitum. This Arcanus Infinitum, anyway. This is not the one I studied at. But Menelaus Zet is a shit starter.
Menelaus said that you were all too stupid and scared to understand his genius. That is why he employed me.
Have I read anything by him? Have I read any
as
of
a
his research?
necromancy warlock at the very least, and your patron being a necromancy wizard?
Yes.
Give me a history check to see if you might know anything else about Menelaus.
Am I able to guide myself?
If you know guidance,
I
sure.
do know guidance.
Oh yeah, you have 11 cantrips, don't you?
Yes. Pact of the Tome, baby.
Back to the tome.
18 history.
With an 18 in history, I would say you have read some of his works, but you know that as a preface to anything that contains Menelaus's research, which was significant into the field of necromancy, there is always a disclaimer that Menelaus ventured into blood magic and forbidden rituals, and to take his teachings with a grain of salt, and that certain things may be left out of the thesis that are still published because they dive into that type of forbidden magic.
Okay.
I would say with your patron as well, being the former necromancy, and I guess current necromancy professor, even though he technically died, is...
Who better to teach necromancy than someone who's dead?
Yes.
A ghost. We can ask him ourselves if he gets tetanus.
Denali Grimm Shiver.
Yes.
And he has told you, though he didn't meet Menelaus Zet himself, that Menelaus is somewhat of a pariah in the necromancy community because he has given necromancy a bad name. Your necromancy professor / patron is also passionate about the fact that necromancy should not be viewed as dark magic, while enchantment is much more manipulative and evil.
Yes. My studies very specifically are on healing is necromancy.
I love it. Yeah. It's a great route to take necromancy to try to kind of clear its name. Like, look what necromancy can do for you. It's not just about liches and raising
It
undead
is the
servants.
manipulation of life energy.
Yeah. So yeah, you know that the Soulforge was long ago built by Menelaus Zet. Some people have read about him. Some people have even crossed paths with him. He was mentioned to the Vandals when they first discovered this. But what power or sway he still has over the Soulforge is unknown to you. If he even still exists.
All right, well, lead the way, Barabbus. Get us going.
Very well, follow me. Barabbus walks, much too slowly for your liking, towards the basements of the central tower of the Arcanus Infinitum.
Gregory's going to hitch a ride on top of Charli.
And you're sitting on, like, the flat, like, triangle of his head.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Gregory?
Keeping us both safe.
Very well. You are of a negligible weight. You will not slow me down.
Agreed. You can tell the other folks that, too. I never slow nobody down.
Gregory is of a negligible weight. He keeps walking as he announces this to the party.
I would agree.
Yes, the students seem to say that his waist is, how would you say it, snatched.
Hey,
Take compliments where you get them.
Feldon, since we have a minute, I'm sorry I missed your 400th birthday party.
Oh, it's fine, you know.
I had an inside night, you know.
You only have one of them, you know, but it's fine. It's just as current as your 399th.
So who
Pretty
was
big
at,
400.
who was at Feldon's 400th birthday?
Oh, me, for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wendela?
And when do you come to these things?
No.
Do you come to these?
No.
No?
I
You kind of take your job too seriously to take a night off.
well, the job stays in the campus.
Yeah,
and
yeah, of
then when I'm
course.
off campus, that's when I get to kind of cut loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
So-
I have crossed paths with you once or twice at the Silver Raven Inn.
Don't.
Don't.
We don't. We're at work now. Let's just.
Yes, it is just that you never seem to respond to the staff group message.
You work life, private life. You keep them separate.
Gotta keep that balance.
Admirable, admirable.
I keep inviting you to brandy in my study, and you keep saying, "You're not my friend." What does that go deeper?
Do you invite anybody
Is it
else?
is it because you want to be so professional?
You're not my friend.
Got him.
She's so professional.
She's evoking so many feelings right now.
Oh dear.
How do you feel about that?
You know what? Like
Theoretically.
she's a pro.
I think sometimes coworkers can get into an unhealthy relationship with each other. Been burned by that before. I'm not gonna walk there again.
Ooh, she got a pass.
Girl, you don't know what happens at the Silver Light Inn.
Oh, shit. Apparently Feldon does.
That's why I'm like, Feldon, keep it into
Feldon,
y'all.
shut the fuck up.
Come on, man. Be cool.
As you are having these little bickerings, you do enter the central tower, and you get down to the basement. And as you say, there are some doors down there that remain locked. The basement is overtaken by spirits. These wandering spirits seem to move about aimlessly. They pass through physical objects and you without really stopping to make any moves or acknowledgement of your existence. They just seem to be lost. And for the majority, it actually seems like they can't see you. Even though you can see the spirits, in this case, they are stuck in the spirit realm and they cannot see you. Otherwise, they are all just perfectly ignoring you.
Feels
And
like
that
Wendela.
seems less likely.
All over again.
But there is an abundance of spirits here in the basement. Some of them floating through one door in particular.
All right, Ethel, get over there. Make him go away. Do the whole shoe thing.
Yeah, sure. Hold on. I'm walking to the basement. I'm gonna go to one of the kind of like guard spirits. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
you definitely see people of all different like occupations. There are like knights, guards, there's other mages, there's commoners, farmers, whole bunch of different people.
I'm just gonna reach out. I'm like, I'm gonna need your help. Come with me.
You see the spirit kind of start like seeing you for the first time.
No, come with me.
You can see me.
Yes. And as I kind of like reach around and grab it a bit, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself. And he's my Mage Armor.
And the guard kind of moves near you and is serving very closely as like a bodyguard, using their sword and board to guard you from any incoming attacks.
That's so cool.
That's very fucking cool.
And
Thank
that's how
you.
and that's how you get ghost tetanus.
Ghosts don't get tetanus.
But can we get tetanus from the ghost?
No.
Is it transmissible?
No.
He
we
writes
sure?
that down.
Yes. All right.
Why in a world of healing magic are we so worried about tetanus?
Lockjaw sucks.
Dude, Lockjaw's
Lockjaw sucks.
not a joke.
Even
man.
for one night.
I would say we were worried
I
about
mean,
tetanus, but now Charlie
Silver
is
Light.
sufficiently oiled, so I think that that fear has mostly gone
Charlie
by the
is
wayside.
oiled up.
doesn't mean he's not rusty. It just means he doesn't creak.
The metal from my plane does not rust. I cannot be rusty. It is surface corrosion. It will come off with a good scrubbing.
It's pretty impressive. Hey, if you die, can I have that medal?
If I die, I will not be there to grant permission or not. If you would like to respect my wishes after I die, as is the custom for some mortals, I would say no. But, again, I will not be here to object.
You all heard that, right? That was pretty much permission, so...
Okay.
As we're walking down, Feldon is just fact-checking notes that he has in the plane of Mechanus with Charli. And
Okay.
he's just wondering if the things that he has recorded are true from his perspective or not.
And Charlie's just kind of looking. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Yes, but not for 200 years. Yes. No.
So yes, I understand, but there are many polyhedrons that exist on your plane.
Correct. Some of them would be extremely dangerous to mortals.
So don't fuck with the dodecahedron.
No.
Okay, understood.
It has a 5% chance to critically maim any living organism.
He writes that down.
Getting a lot of good info there, Feldon?
Yes, I am.
No, it's great. We definitely don't have anything else going on right now.
Barabbus is already up at the door. All right, so we move this
hold on.
rune here.
Barabbus,
and this-
hold on. Charli
Yes?
reminded me of my students. I'm going to do my routine. And he casts Mage Armor. He casts Water Breathing on everybody.
Ooh.
And he casts... there was one more. Rary's Telepathic Bond.
Oh, very good.
Ooh, all right. And Barabbas is like, all right, all preparation done. I have one more sigil to turn.
Hey, guys, is that Barabbas doing that, or is that another ghost? Get it? Sorry.
All right, I'm opening the door now. Down the stairs. The Soulforge should be just this way.
I hope Charli away.
Go down.
Okay,
first.
I will go down second. And Charli marches in after the necromancer, Ethelwyn. After Ethelwyn. And Barabbas goes, all right, well, go ahead. I'd rather stick close to the back, if you don't mind.
No, you're coming with us. Get your butt in the middle.
All right, but if you remember, I don't have much battle magic.
That's fine. You can open all the doors.
Right you are. And he'll go down third.
I'm sure your penchant for precognition will come quite in handy, Barabbas.
I certainly hope so.
Yes, why don't you just tell us what's going to happen?
It doesn't work that way. How many times do I have to explain this to you?
Pretty much every time you use your powers.
He goes to the Barnabas Explains Things page in his tome. Barabbas, yeah. And he writes it down once again. There's about 30 times that he says, it doesn't work that way. He just notates it again for data purposes.
On the way down, I'm also going to cast False Life on myself.
Excellent.
I'm talking to my mage armor, and I'm like, blah, 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 false life on myself, blah, 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 blah.
What great storytelling.
We're just talking, and I'm using, I'm taking some of his,
Ectoplasm.
we're getting ectoplasmic.
Yeah. He plasms you.
Wait, so you can get ectoplasm from ghosts, but not tetanus?
Yeah.
Yeah, ectoplasm comes exclusively from ghosts.
Ectoplasm come.
I thought it's transferred through the plasma.
I told you, don't talk about the several I did.
There it is. First come joke.
And it was me.
All right, so Barabbas opens this door, and you all head down into what he called the low tunnels, an ancient network of tunnels beneath the Arcanus Infinitum in Karstead. As you begin to make your way down, you notice a couple things right off the bat. There is a pressure. Even though you're walking down an even staircase, it almost feels like, that momentum you start gaining when you're walking down a hill and it's a little too steep? You're feeling that kind of force pull you down. And you also see traces of ectoplasm along the walls of this corridor. And as you organize your marching order and head into this stairwell, I do need every one of you, except the Tridrone, to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, shit.
Does Does anything happen with me being on top of the tri-drone?
No.
All right.
It's just because he's an automaton, so he doesn't have normal life energy.
I got you. All right.
Feldon gets a dirty 20.
Fantastic. Feldon and Barabbus have succeeded.
22 for Ethelwyn.
Success.
Stelyon gets a dirty 19.
19 is enough. Success.
18.
18
Gregory.
is enough.
Clean
Success.
18.
And Wendela.
I might actually need some real dice because my. No, I can make this.
No, we have real dice.
I don't want to curse anyone.
Oh yeah, I'm not letting her touch mine.
Is that a whole
No,
thing?
Yeah,
I'm
be
not
careful,
cursing
Carter.
Julia.
Oh, I will roll your plus.
No. I rolled it out of my app.
You almost
Great Dice app.
fucked up so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I would never hand another die to Stephanie.
Still rolling for her?
Rolling for me, sure. 'cause
That's
then
a
I'll-
link.
That's like a ghost getting tetanus, though.
I got 20, dirty 20.
Wow.
That's a. Wait a second.
I know.
Wait a second.
I also
Wow.
Okay, I don't want to like
jinx it.
Can we
jinx it.
talk for a
Yeah.
second
No,
about Stephanie's roll?
No. Don't mention it. We don't want to jinx it yet. We can talk about it when it starts.
her rolls are contagious.
But all of you succeed for now and are able to continue down the stairwell. As you reach the bottom of the stairwell into the low tunnels proper, let's have Stephanie. Why don't you do the honors? Roll the first D8 for us.
Yeah, with pleasure. I got a 1.
A
There it
1.
is.
There it is.
You see, that's okay because this was just a random roll table. Rolling high or low doesn't necessarily make it harder or more difficult.
Thank you.
As you get to the bottom of the stairwell and enter the low tunnels proper, you come across your first ward.
Award?
A ward. This is a magical wall that bars your path. And on it, there are various symbols. Because none of you are directly of this school, I will need an Arcana check from someone. But if we get one from... I'm sorry, Chris. What was your character's name one more time?
Stelyon.
Stelyon.
Think I didn't think Stallion.
The problem is I am thinking Stallion, and I know your name isn't Stallion.
It's
Stelyon.
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 Stelyon, in this instance, due to your backstory, you can have advantage on this Arcana check against this ward that bars your path. You do know that wards like this are something that you as higher mages or the head of security for higher mages are familiar with. They will physically bar your path, and attempting to pass through them can have disastrous effects. You see, this is a pale green energy, much like the light that imbues the souls that have been released by this Soulforge, and it is barring your path further into the tunnels.
I'd like to give Stelyon guidance if I can.
I will allow that.
Yeah, just roll.
Arcana, please.
I got dirty 20.
Fantastic.
Just a 13.
Okay.
Stelyon got a 32.
Wow, incredible.
He's Stelyon the Studious.
I didn't roll like I did.
Oh, you guided instead. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah,
And Wendela?
when you were talking shit
Arcana?
about...
Yeah.
Maybe not history because I've studied the wards around the school.
Ooh, you know what?
Wait.
I because of your backstory and your class, I'll give you history to recognize it because of what you've seen, not what you've cast.
I got a 27.
Holy shit. So, Wendela, Stelyon, and Gregory, you all recognize that this is a ward of abjuration. But Wendela and Stelyon, incredibly, the monk recognized this when some of the greatest mages in the academy couldn't. You two recognize that in order to lower this ward, you must cast an abjuration spell upon it. It is an absorbing ward. So without the proper school of magic, it will always fire back at you. You must use abjuration to get rid of it.
Is it a thing where you need to be able to target it, or can you just sort of spend an abjuration spell slot with an abjuration spell?
Yeah, as long as you're touching it and cast an abjuration spell, that will satisfy the ward. You rolled over 30. You know exactly how to dismantle this.
I can cast mage armor for free at will. That's
But
abjuration.
you don't know that you require abjuration, and they don't necessarily know that you can cast that at will.
Okay.
So we'll see what they share with you, and then you can decide what you share with them.
Yeah, no,
Sure.
Stelyon is all about academia. He's not going to just rush into action. He's going to explain everything he knows to the fullest.
Wonderful. So you just break it down, and Wendela, even though like these mages are listening intently, you're just like, yeah, I actually knew that.
I knew that, and I was not about to share any secrets about the wards around the school. That is how you get breaches.
Totally fair.
Yeah.
Great point.
Yes.
Great point.
Does Wendell just pull out like a little black book of like security,
one has to change
school
now.
security
Yeah.
measures and be like, yeah,
I'm
page
like,
32,
all right.
I've seen this before.
She's listening. She's listening to Stelyon go off, and she's like, "That's how we get them."
And you wouldn't believe
No.
the genius that went into this.
Stelyon, just
I'm either gonna fall asleep
facts.
or start eating the meat triangle beneath me. Can we just get through this ward?
Me and the ghost, my mage armor, are going to reach our hand together and use mage armor on the ward.
And as both of you reach in and cast mage armor, the abjuration ward shatters. You can move deeper into the low tunnels.
Wow, you see that, Barabbus? Isn't it great that your evocation specialist is so good at abjuration spells?
That is
Just nailed that placement, yeah.
fortuitous now.
I mean, who better?
Hey, bud, remember when you were talking shit about sigils?
Yeah. Fair point.
Should we all start doing cross-discipline investigations, or?
Hell no.
As you are
Actually,
bickering,
I'm in. We'll start up water polo.
as you're discussing cross-school
got water
investigations, cross-school pollination, cross-school investigations, you move past where the ward stood into the low tunnels. But as you pass this ward, I will need another Constitution saving throw from each of you.
Good lord.
21 for Ethelwyn.
Pass.
This isn't against a charm effect, is it?
It is not against a charm effect. Good question.
Then I got a 7.
Oh,
That
no.
is a failure.
15.
10.
15 just passes. 10 is a failure.
Yeah.
17.
Is a pass. So we've got Wendela and Gregory have failed, yes?
Yes.
Your maximum HP, both of you, is reduced by 2.
Oh, no.
Ew.
And you realize what this pressure is.
Tetanus.
Oh my god.
It is a life siphon. As you grow closer to the Soulforge, its energy is trying to pull your life force from you, trying to rip your very soul from your body. And you have a sense that now that it has gained a small sliver, it will get worse for you.
Oh, no.
Okay. Can I roll an Arcana check to see if I can think of any way that might block this thing? Like any spell
Yeah,
that might
give me
work
an
against
Arcana check.
it? 25.
You cannot think of anything that would stop this other than turning off the source of the life siphon, which is likely a sigil on or within the machine.
I feel like you just could have said no, but all right, cool.
You
I
rolled
could've,
high.
but that wouldn't have been as fun, I think. And I like to have fun. I don't know about you. I don't know about our listeners, but I like to have fun.
I didn't come here for fun.
Give me your roll.
I like to have fun.
I came here for math and overhead lights, and we're not doing either.
Two of the most homophobic things ever.
This is supposed to be a safe space.
This is supposed to be a safe space.
Hey, my other
Alan
character's gay.
Turing.
Okay, the voice actor?
The inventor of math.
I know, I'm joking.
The inventor of math.
Hey, my other.
Pythagoras?
Hey, Danny.
Famously
I
gay.
mean, that's a little bit
Pythagoras?
colonialism, but we don't
I
have
thought
to
you
get
said
into
something
that.
else.
Hey, Danny. My other character's probably gay.
Pythagoras? I can say that, listeners. You can't.
Oh, wow.
Unless you were, part of the community.
So, moving on. You
Carter. I'm sorry, that was so fucking funny. It's just the P and the F sounds together. It goes
Hey,
so
we're
well.
already rated mature. I can leave that in there.
Hey, now we know the only way to really break Carter's with some good gay portmanteau.
Yeah.
It's the gay and the Greeks. We go.
Yes.
They
Yes.
go so well together.
We love Greece.
Because the Greeks were gay.
the Greeks were gay.
God.
Let's both.
Lesbos.
Fuck! It comes full circle.
Come?
Hey, I'm gonna rein us back in. You're moving forward in these low tunnels, whether you like it or not. God damn
We
it!
can't get tetanus if we hold the game up.
Hey, y'all said you didn't want to be here till midnight, right?
No,
This
no,
is midnight behavior.
Focus up.
no. No, we said we won't be here till midnight.
You will if you keep it up.
Somebody else will be cleaning up. All right, where are we going? Barabbus, how much farther are we going here? I'm getting sucked dry.
We are going
Greg.
quite a bit farther. I tend to have a problem hydrating myself in my old age.
Not what I meant. My life force is leaving me. Speaking of, you're old as fucking hell. How are you doing?
Oh, I feel just fine, but yes, my divination did say someone could die.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody-
Let's continue. And he pushes forward and leads the way to a kind of diversion in the tunnels. They're both like still forward more or less, but a left or a right, and he guides you down the right-hand path. I know Prue would shudder at that.
I know. I was going to say, I've always heard you go left.
He guides you down the right-hand path. This way, if we're to make it to the Soulforge. Danny,
Yes.
why don't you give us our second D8 of the evening?
6.
A 6. Another ward. This time, it is still that pale green, but the sigils are this dark green. Almost a forest green. And they shift into one another. Again, none of you are specialists in this school of magic. So I will require an Arcana check here from everyone, and no one gets advantage this time.
I'm going to guide someone else. I'll guide Brightwind. Brightfellow, sorry. Brightwind is Danny Moonstar's Pegasus.
Yes, I will give you history instead. So anytime the wizards are rolling Arcana, because of your station as head of security and having to learn the ins and outs of magic, despite the fact that you don't use the same magic, I'll give you history instead of Arcana anytime you want.
Amazing.
Except maybe in investigating the Soulforge itself.
In
Custom
fairness,
maintenance.
we were calling him
Punch.
Brightwind after that 400-year party. So, ooh, it's got a little rough in there.
Yes, sorry the ale does that to me after 400 years.
I thought it was the snails. Great escargot.
There was escargot.
But
Yeah.
not for very long. We ate a lot of it really quick.
Looks like you were too slow to the party.
The pizza rolls were excellent.
I should have escargot gone.
Listeners, we love you. We could not do this without you. And if you have the same sense of humor as us, this is great. And if you don't, I can't say anything, but I'm sorry.
This has been a Jeremy PSA.
Sorry, but it's just going to be this consistently through the rest of the episode.
I mean, I guess if you've been listening to Lorecasters, you already know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, Julia's the one who keeps us on check and doing what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
It turns out she's sick of us, so.
You got her with a compliment. That was great.
Okay,
Nice little bow.
Arcana checks or a history check for Wendela. Let's start with Wendela's history.
24.
24 is fantastic. Let's move on to Ethelwyn.
I guided Brightfellow.
You got it, Brightfellow. So we will move on to Stelyon.
26.
26 is fantastic.
He's a
Yet
nerd.
again. Gregory.
Nat 20 for a 29.
Whoa.
Fan. Fucking tastic. And Feldon Brightfellow.
31.
Whoa!
Incredible. All of you
Dang.
recognize, even though this is not your preferred school, the changing symbols are unmistakable. This is a sigil of transmutation. And to dispel it, you must cast a transmutation spell.
I would like to put that information down right away. This is my preferred school. No other school would let me do a physical education course.
You know what? You know what? That's my bad. Abso-fucking-lutely.
All right. Who knows transmutation?
Well, I
Does
suppose.
anyone have a transmutation spell?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I do.
It's a big one. But looking at the changing nature of these sigils, the only thing that comes to mind in this moment, you see the floating spellbook, the Arcane Grimoire that orbits around Feldon Brightfellow, snaps to a single page. And it's weird. It's like an Animorphs cover. It looks like a human turning into a starfish. It's It's like a Vitruvian man that
Turns into a starfish.
slowly becomes a starfish.
I love it.
But he will spend a 4th level spell and cast Polymorph on this door.
Fourth level spell slot.
I have a second
I
level
got
spell.
I got a cantrip, bro.
He's like, "Don't worry, everyone. I have this in the bag."
And the door turns into a moose.
Cast
that door.
polymorph on the ward, and it shifts and turns and takes on the shape of a starfish before it shatters and frees your path forward.
That makes me feel so much better. I thought we were going to leave a starfish down here.
No, it's just the shape of a starfish. Wow. Oh, Brightfellow, I didn't know you had it in you.
Yes, you have to adapt and change, kind of like a starfish,
Of course.
and regrow your limbs. Being at the Arcanus Infinitum, there are mishaps.
I haven't had one yet, thank the gods.
That's
Should
why.
I have reported that?
Did
No,
it happen on campus?
No
We'll
matter.
get to that later. It's fine.
Don't worry about it.
Moving on.
That's why we learned the mending
What did you
spell
say?
early.
yes, mending absolutely fixes limbs.
That was very impressive practicum, Brightfellow. I suppose I could put these away, and has matches in his hand. An evocation wizard puts them into his pack. Into his robe.
As you continue past this ward, I need another con save.
Oh,
Oh boy.
As another pulse of energy comes from the Soulforge.
23 for Feldon.
Pass.
20 for Ethelwyn.
Pass.
15?
At the moment, that still passes.
I'm not gonna keep rolling
15.
good.
Pass. Wendelin.
Wendela.
Wendela.
Do I get advantage because you mispronounced my
Sorry,
name?
Ethelwyn Wendela. You know what? Sure.
Oh, thank God. Oh,
He's like, and that's on me.
fuck.
That's on me.
Yeah, and it's Stephanie, so it doesn't matter what.
Yeah, no, that was a 6, and then I rolled 2, so 7.
So Wendela is going to lose more maximum HP. After I roll this and tell you how much maximum HP you lose, we can definitely talk about your rolling habits, because I don't think we're jinxing you anymore.
No, I've been jinxed.
Your maximum HP is reduced by an additional 3.
Okay.
And now
It could have been
you
worse,
you
I
get
feel like.
you get the pattern. It increases the amount that it drains from you every consecutive failure. So mechanically, the first failure is 1d4. The second is 1d6. The third 1d8, and so on until we reach a d20. Every failure beyond that continues at a d20. If your maximum HP is reduced to 0, you die, and your soul is pulled into the forge.
Well, don't worry, guys. I learned this when I was a young cub. Just don't fail.
Wendela is having a lot of feelings about all the wizards being okay and her not.
Ooh. I
I
also am having some feelings about canonically establishing that goblin children are called cubs.
I called myself a cub. You can call him whatever you want.
No, it's canon.
Are you feeling okay, Wendela?
What's up, Wendy?
You don't get to call me that.
Not after that night
Nope.
we hung out
Nope.
and we drank
Nope, we
bourbon
didn't
together.
do anything outside of work ever. Let's keep moving.
Oh, shit.
Keep moving forward, please.
So I will say,
check your
I wanted to touch on Stephanie's rolling habits.
Why?
Stephanie,
of all the interludes,
no, this is an important.
Premium
interlude.
content.
So
this one's gotta be locked behind a paywall. Come on.
Stephanie has been on Bestiary, but has not been on a recorded episode of Lorecasters yet till today, and you're already beginning to see Stephanie's dice are cursed.
Even the digital ones.
Whether they be digital or physical, she got lucky at the beginning, but she just can't seem to roll high enough. And we've played a lot of D&D together. I will tell our listeners that.
Much.
So I look forward to the rest of this session to see what happens to dear Wendela.
Yeah.
As we tap into that curse of yours.
Yes.
we have done entire combats where Stephanie did not hit once as a fighter with 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Danny, we've done entire combats where I didn't hit a single thing as a fighter with like 9 attacks.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I think we did do one turn where you had 9 attacks and you only hit with like 2 of them. And the enemy had a resistance to your damage.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
yet you keep coming back to play for 9 years.
Well, because
Thank
I
you.
mean, I haven't ever played D&D before, and one day I will get to participate in an attack.
Yes, of course.
D&D does involve random chance, and unfortunately, you do not get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I-
Will
bad
Wheaton
rolls.
curse is incredibly pervasive.
Yes, I am the opposite end of the bell curve.
In
Yeah,
fairness,
Stephanie is our Will Wheaton.
in fairness, Julia's rolls have been pretty trash for a couple of episodes. So maybe
That's true, that's
maybe
true.
it's just a Peterson curse, and you're on the way out there with that last name.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
Maybe you,
I mean, I still did meet Will Wheaton, so like
Oh.
for like,
Oh no, that's what happened.
is
Yeah.
that why you're broken?
yeah, no, yeah.
Will, we love you, but this is your fault.
No.
Wait, hold on.
I've also met Will Wheaton.
Well,
in
but-
person, we have a picture. Like, we've had conversations about D&D
touched
and
you?
stuff.
That's
No.
Oh,
He did not transfer the curse to you.
Did he
No.
touch you?
It's like tetanus, and you're not a ghost.
yeah.
That
So
part.
backstory: he did a brew day at Stone.
Yeah.
'Cause he does the Woot Stout, and
Yes.
so I was part of the marketing team. So I was like there the whole day
So you have been in physical contact with Will Wheaton.
for like an entire day.
Yeah.
So I think that's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
really,
He
like,
passed
set
his
in.
curse to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're a Wheaton spawn. You can't spread the curse.
Yeah.
Okay. We are tagging Will Wheaton in this episode and using the hashtag Wheaton spawn. That's going to be a thing if I have to fucking pay money for it.
He's gonna be like, "What are they talking about?" I don't
He's like,
remember
who
that
are
brew
these
day."
people?
The sad part too is he has to wait for an hour just to hear what the fuck we're talking about.
Listen, Will, I promise it's worth it. Put that at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, you just move that.
Will, I promise. Just wait. Just give us an hour.
Again, we're kind of on midnight energy here, so I'm going to push us forward
Yes.
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
the dungeon.
Dungeon.
Yeah, the low tunnels definitely
Academy.
have a dungeon feel.
It's an academy.
Every once in a while, a student needs some harsher.
It's like
Adjustments.
the Winterhold College in Skyrim.
You put fucking students in dungeons?
No, I put them in the tunnels.
Better than putting them in dragons, am I right?
You know,
Anyway, as
Feldon,
you carry
Feldon, when you're
forward,
right, you're right, man.
guided by
That one was for
Barabbus.
me.
I fucking love that one as well. That one was for us. That one fucking got me.
That was really good.
That tickled a part of me that I can't talk about.
I'm floating.
I love that our listeners are not just getting a glimpse into the other side of the lore that's happening in the Vandals' absence, but they're also getting one of the most unhinged experiences that we have published to date. And that's staying in the episode because I mean it sincerely.
I need you to cut all of that.
No.
This is a safe space. You can get touched.
Off to that third D8. Chris, why don't you roll that D8 for us?
What are these DHs? Just to figure out what the fuck
It's the
we run into?
schools. It's the
So
schools.
what's interesting is
as cocked as cock can be. That's a 1.
wonderful. So here's how it works. Taylor, I'll break it down for you since you asked a great question.
I mean, you don't have to.
There are 8 schools of magic
I think there's more
that,
than that now.
well, there are more than that now, but Menelaus Zet understood and studied 8 schools of magic.
He was from the 2016 realm. Got it.
Yes. So each of these rolls
You
is to
hit that
determine
5.5.
which school of magic these wards are. So we had a 1, that was abjuration. We had a 6, that was transmutation. We've now had another 1, which means you guys surpass this section of the low tunnels without encountering a ward because abjuration has already been dispelled. And that means there is no additional con save this round.
All right, everybody roll ones.
That's the best one I've
Thank
ever
you.
rolled in my
Thank
life.
you.
So you continue moving through these tunnels. Barabbus now fully taking the lead, picking up the pace as much as a 90-year-old man can.
I mean, if it's a Dick Van Dyke 90.
Yes, it's a Dick Van Dyke 90.
I 100% see Barabbas as Dick Van Dyke. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I feel like he's got that vivaciousness, you know, he's got that energy, and he's moving as best he can. But he takes you down the winding corridors, and you head down another stairwell, deeper yet into the low tunnels. More spirits climb across the walls. But just like the spirits in the basement, they seem to be ignoring you all entirely. They are just focused on getting farther away from the Soulforge. Do with that information what you will, while Taylor rolls our next D8.
D8. What is this D8 for? Shut up. So my D8 has really weird ones. They look like 7s, but it is a 1.
Shut the fuck up.
That's a 7.
Okay. I was like, that's a fucking.
I was like so close to believing you.
I am right next to you. I was not gonna write.
I could not tell if you were being facetious or not.
Very different players right now. Chris is like, "Well, take it." Carter's like, "Hold the fucking phone."
I'm like,
Hold
way.
the phone.
No fucking way.
I was gonna keep my mouth fucking shut.
7.
I'll riff a bit, but if it's like said that convincingly, I'm like, really?
I ain't no rat.
I'm just not a good liar.
Thank you, Carter. We did have homework. And that's a callback. Ethelwyn,
Yes.
you immediately recognize this ward. This is a ward of necromancy. As it appears, the sigils tinge a deep purple and coalesce in the center, forming a core of negative energy. To dispel this ward, you will need necromancy.
I'm just gonna walk up, put my hand on the door. We're casting False Life.
As you cast false life into the ward, it shatters, and you are able to move forward. But as a ward was dispelled, I need another con save.
I'm not gonna keep rolling good.
Advantage because we're going through the necromancy door.
No.
Dang it.
Advantage because I've asked so many good questions.
No.
See, kids, don't do your homework.
I got an 18.
Fantastic. That's a success.
Wow.
Wow, we just need to jinx you, and it reverses the curse for
Right.
I think we've tried that and is not effective.
So,
It worked right now.
speaking of, what did you get, Chris?
bad, so bad, really bad.
Yeah, let's see your first.
What,
man.
let's hear a number. I want to hear a number.
I barely passed with a 15 last time. I don't think a 9's gonna cut it.
It is not.
I got an 18 this time.
That passes for Gregory.
21 for Brightfellow.
Feldon passes yet again.
Natural 1, baby, for a total of 9.
Necromancer.
Time to spread the
Alright.
love. You guys haven't taken it.
So
yet.
that is the first failure for Ethelwyn and the first failure for Stelyon. You both are going to lose 2 from your maximum HP.
I don't like this.
Wendell feels a little bit better.
Now that other people are suffering from this as well.
Yes.
And you pass this time.
Yeah, a bit of a masochist
I feel like
and sadist.
we'll get into that
working
later.
at a school for wizards.
We'll get to the BD later.
Yeah, we'll get to the BD later. So I feel like, though, because you mentioned that Wendela is feeling some type of way, that the wizards weren't affected when you were. Does Wendela have an insecurity around being the head of security for a wizard campus and not being a spellcaster?
Wow. I feel like I need to make you roll for that one. Roll insight on Wendela.
Yeah, I'll do it. You said a DC?
Yeah, got a number in my head.
Okay, let's say as a lore master, I have a +2 to insight. Is that fair?
Okay. Yeah.
What a
Alright.
Wendela play. What a power play.
Yeah.
Make the DM roll.
All right, so I only got a 12.
Ooh. Okay, I'll give you this. Because I was thinking of a 13.
Okay.
You got close. She does feel away. She appreciates that she's strong, but there's a lot of really smart people here. And sometimes the students can be little shits about it.
Ooh.
So she maybe, she goes and reads in the library a little bit.
Okay.
She maybe doesn't want people to know that not always a silver light in. Sometimes she likes to go study up on some things, just in case.
I like that a lot. Thank you for sharing.
And yet you reject offers of brandy in the study.
Is that why I keep getting those?
Let's go read books. She stole your syllabus, and I was like, well, wait, what are they learning?
Is that why I keep getting requests from security to have Anna in my third period run an extra mile? She's just a shit.
Anna's a little fuck.
Little asshole.
Yes, Anna got sent to remedial evocation for sure.
As you wind into the low tunnels, you know you're nearing the Soulforge because you can hear its hum. And the walls are dripping with glowing ectoplasm. A bioluminescence.
God damn it.
I tried.
Carter's face.
I was going to get past the moan, but it was Carter that
This
broke
is
me.
an audio medium, but Carter's face.
It was like slow motion looking as he looked up with the biggest grin.
That was the most like proud Papa face ever. I'm just like,
That was me
nailed
looking
it.
across the room at Danny and be like, "Don't you start me up right now."
Speaking of starting Carter up, would you roll our final D8?
His midnight energy is barely contained.
That's a big 2.
A big 2. We have not had a 2 yet. And again, somehow with 5 of you.
No, he has a cursive dice. That's a 7.
Shut up, Taylor. There is none of you that are favoring this school of magic. So I need an Arcana check from everyone except Wendela, who gets a history check.
I'm gonna guide Wendela this time.
Oh, thank you.
Smart.
Ooh, can I do a history check instead?
No.
Okay.
You didn't make the wars around the school.
I mean, neither did you.
Shut
She
up.
only earned the history check because she is the defense of the school without being a spellcaster. So she was forced to learn it a different way than the rest of you.
Yeah.
Just me pinging into the wards like day after day.
Right.
Got a 19.
Fantastic.
I guided.
Nasty 20.
Excellent.
17.
31 for Brightfellow.
Whoa.
And hold on.
Is that back-to-back 31?
So,
Back 31.
Can we
As
figure out
the
whether or not I get
DC
sucked off here real quick? Sorry.
What?
Sucked out.
we get sucked out later. As we
No,
move,
folks, we don't do that.
as
We're
we
not in the
move,
suck zone.
as we move,
To join the suck zone,
what
join,
part of polycule did you not understand?
join the Patreon.
It's not a polycule.
Go to patreon.com/Lorecasters to join the suck zone.
You gotta get let in the door to get to the suck zone.
We are not doing a PSA to let people into the suck zone.
We are renaming all of our tiers.
What I hate about this is that all of our talking is so close together that I'm not gonna edit all this out.
No. You're going to have to listen 5 different times for each of the people that are talking at the same time.
So, anyway, Stelyon, Wendela, and Feldon, you recognize this as an illusion ward. An illusion spell must be cast to easily dispel it. If no one has an illusion spell, then we can start working on ideas.
Wait, was that an Arcana check?
Yes.
Oh, I thought we were doing the con. My bad.
That's
Sorry.
after the Arcana.
I was focused.
Low pattern recognition.
Okay, well I got a 24 instead.
It's giving neurotypical.
This
24 is a success.
You really put the con
An
in
illusion?
Arcana.
What?
Illusion, yes.
I don't have anything I want
You
to.
have an illusion.
No,
Do
wait,
you
wait,
have
wait,
illusion?
wait. Wizards.
Yes.
Not a
With
wizard.
Warlock.
Thank you.
You see Wendela try to stay like quite reserved,
Yeah.
but she kind of like
You can speak.
oh yeah, no, I'm just
Are you gonna cast an illusion spell?
Well, in theory, I suppose I have one, but I haven't cast it in.
no, you don't have one
Well,
until like before you
frankly,
can
ever.
even get in there. She runs up and she slaps it with dancing lights.
Wow!
Holy shit.
Cool.
So Wendela, the monk, the head of security for the campus, runs up, recognizing the sigil, casts dancing lights, and the sigil of illusion shatters, opening the way. Wendela, I feel like this is a triumph for you beyond just destroying this ward. You have solidified something for yourself here. That you had the knowledge. You worked to gain the knowledge to open the way to the Soulforge.
Can I do
And
an
you have
insight
done
check
so.
Yeah,
on how much you've been studying?
yeah.
Is this your flashlight when you catch students making
Stephanie,
out
would
in
you
the
like
hallway?
to set a DC?
Yeah.
Wonderful. I will trust you to do so.
I'm going to use my possibility mode. No, I'm just
Oh my god. Do not do that.
Yeah, no. Not worth that. What'd you get?
I got a 12.
Oh, I kept the DC the same. It's a 13.
Ah, shucks. Wow, a lucky move. I knew you were talented, but
It wasn't luck. I trained.
No, that was pretty impressive. What do you think, Barabby? We're
I
gonna
can't
get.
read you, I guess.
So what's funny is Stelyon, I don't think calling it a lucky move helps your chances of getting Wendela to join you for a bourbon.
Brandy.
Brandy.
Yeah, Stelyon just wants
Sorry, I
friends
personally prefer
and
bourbon.
doesn't want to leave his quarters.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
Isn't trying to date.
Well,
It's just like,
Wendela
yeah, very lucky,
has
very
just-
lucky.
Wendela has just showed up and showed out and opened the way where the rest of the wizards could not.
I will say she probably gives you a very genuine smile.
Shocking with his
She's
negative one
proud.
charisma.
Yes.
But I feel like she is proud of this moment. So the smile should be very genuine.
Yeah.
She's proud of herself.
That's very impressive. What do you think, Barabby? Can we gonna give her tenure?
No.
Oh.
Tenure must be earned.
That's pretty impressive.
Right, but it's like a time-based thing.
Could you have gotten us through that ward?
No, but again, that's irrelevant. Tenure is like a
Haven't
time-based
you read
thing.
the union agreement? It's all laid out.
You have
in
to
there.
you have to be here
I have
for a
tenure,
certain
dude.
amount of time to get
Yes, of
tenure.
course.
Have worked here for several decades now.
Right, several decades, but 50 years is the minimum for tenure.
3
Are
headmasters.
you tenured?
Yes, I've been teaching here since I was 35. I'm 90 years old. I was a prodigy, you know. In my
Okay,
day.
let's keep going, Barabbus.
Fine, fine, all
Just gently
right.
nudge him down the stairs.
All right, I'm going.
Once he says "in my day," you just know it's
Yeah.
going off the rails.
I mean, yeah, wow.
And Charli the Tridron goes, wait, Barabbus, I was interested to hear your history, and follows Barabbus down the stairs.
While we're going down the stairs, I'm gonna walk up next to Wendela,
Yes.
and I just look at her from one moon elf to another. I see you. Your secret's safe with me.
I mean, that one was an easy one.
Really easy.
I'm surprised nobody else here took that.
But I have it.
I also will take it.
Yeah, no, and you should.
Thank you.
Yeah, but you know. He just like offers his little fist to like fist bump her.
I do it back, but it kind of hurts.
Ow.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's my writing hand.
Oh, I feel even better now.
Can I toss?
Heard a nerd.
Can I toss Barabbas Werther's original to stop his rambling?
Absolutely. I feel like Gregory keeps them in his pocket just for Barabbas and Feldon.
No, fuck no.
Because
Fuck
they
no.
love
No.
Werther's
Gregory
originals.
keeps Werther's in his pocket for Gregory. Gregory loves Werther's originals.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed.
They are, well, he steals them from Barabbas' office. He loves
So
them.
he's
because
giving
they're
Barabbas
free.
back one of his Werther's originals.
Pretty much, yeah. He loves
This
them 'cause they're
episode
free.
is not sponsored by Werther's Originals, but if Werther's wanted to sponsor us,
Hit us up.
we would accept.
It's like
love
it's not
me-
the first time we've had to say that.
I love me some
Yeah,
hard
yeah,
candies.
it actually probably is. Barabbas pops a Werther's into his mouth, and he is sucking on that sweet caramel and stops talking.
I give one to Charli as well.
I thought we weren't going to talk about the Silver Light Inn.
Oh my god!
Is that what we call Feldon over here? Sweet caramel?
Maybe, I don't know.
He's like Silverlight. I only understand the Silver Raven Inn. Is this some sort of speakeasy or bottom compartment that attaches to the Silver Raven?
If you don't remember the bottom compartment, you drank too much. But I believe we still must roll that final Constitution saving throw.
Do I get advantage for Werther's original?
Could you hand me my dice?
No.
Can I get like a +1?
Taylor?
Thank you.
Don't ask. If you don't ask, you don't get anything.
You know what? I will give you a +1.
If I don't ask anymore for the rest of the
If you don't ask any more fucking questions.
And this is Barabbas' role.
No.
No, this is Barabbas' roll for sure, yeah. Yeah. God damn it.
Nah. Barabbas finally failed. That's a 12.
Oh.
I was worried about him.
Ooh, he's so old. He's
He's
probably
so
dead.
old.
Definitely dead.
Can we ask him, Barabbas, how much health do you have? Is that a thing?
Con save, everyone.
That's a 26 for Feldon.
That is a pass for Feldon.
I almost called myself Italian. Gregory got a 10 +1 from that Werther's.
That is a failure.
Stelyon has studied this. Stelyon the Studious gets a 22.
Pass.
Ethelwyn got a 25.
Pass for Ethelwyn.
Wendela got a 17?
17 meets it, beats it on this final save.
That's a high DC,
Oof.
sir.
It is. I told you it would get worse as we got closer to the Soulforge. That means Gregory, you have failed one already. You're going to lose a D6 on your maximum HP.
It's not just a 3.
Gregory's maximum HP is reduced by 4.
How's Barabbas looking?
Oh, Barabbas, this is his first failure, but his maximum HP is also reduced by 4.
He's got like 1 hit point left.
No, he doesn't.
He's definitely dead.
He's got like 6
He
hit
is-
points left.
Is he
He
bloodied?
is a 12th level wizard just like you.
I cast
Warlock.
Gentle Repose.
I'll take it.
He's not bloodied, is he?
No, because that's his new max HP. We don't have to talk about what his full is.
Oh no.
Badly beaten.
So Barabbus is very much in danger, but despite some of you losing some of your life energy, you push forward down that final staircase into the deep chamber in the low tunnels. And set in its center is Menelaus Zet's hidden Soulforge. A copper dome of a machine. Windows peer into the machine's nexus. A maelstrom of pale green light rages in its center. Arcane symbols carved upon its outside. And you have no way of knowing how to shut it down.